I think it's an exciting time for them because William is very much William and Catherine are very much taking a lead these days, if I can say that. And obviously we see a lot of them, and there's a massive drive and can I say support for William and Catherine, and also for the King and Queen. And I think going into next year, I think William and Catherine's roles, I think, are going to become more poignant. I think they're going to undertake more duties. I think we're going to see them more as a family. I love it when you get to see them with the children. I think it's really nice because I think what they're trying to show the world is this is the future of the monarchy. And they are, that family are very close, obviously. And that's what they're trying to show everybody, is that, that this is the future, that they are the future of the monarchy. And obviously supporting his father and stepmother is very important to him as well. So I think that's what 2026 is very much going to be. The king seems to be very keen on kind of getting, very much getting on with the job, if I can say that. And I think, next year, it looks like the schedule looks pretty full as well. Am I right in saying there's also a tour to the States coming up? So it's going to kick off quite fast. So I think they'll take their time out over Christmas, as they always do. We'll see them over Christmas. Then there's a period when they all everything goes quiet a little bit into January. And then I think as soon as that period has passed, then we'll see them getting into full swing for the royal year. Which, can I also mention, the royal year, it very little changes. I mean, you'll know that from a journalist point of view. You can. It's like Queen Elizabeth. You almost know what they're going to be doing. Almost, like we always know that January seems to be Scotland Sandringham time. Then it's Highgrove time. Then you get into Easter, which is normally Scotland time. Then you get into June, which gets into the Wales week time. Then you get into the summer. We've seen a lot of engagements in London. Then you get into August, September, October, where they're back up in Scotland. Then do you know what I mean? It doesn't really change a huge amount. So what's also interesting going into 2026, we're all getting used to a new royal family. Let's be realistic. We are getting used to a new royal family. I think some of us do still think of, the past and Queen Elizabeth II and the Duke of Edinburgh, but it's now becoming the norm. I mean, calling them the king, singing the national anthem, it's becoming the norm. And I think that's the thing about each year, it becomes, you get that little bit further away from the past and you're moving into the future. Little George is doing more and more, actually a lot more, I've noticed. I say a lot more, I don't mean he's off doing engagements or anything like that at all, but very much he's seen a lot more. And it's interesting because I was asked about that a wee while ago, about if there's a reason for that. Yes, there is a reason for that. Well, two reasons. One is the public want to see him, and that's what they're doing. They're giving everybody the chance to see him. But it's also getting little George used to his role because, let's be realistic, this is his future. And they're very keen from a young age to help them understand this is normality, this is your life. And also little Charlotte, I've noticed Charlotte, isn't she beautiful? I mean, she reminds me so much of Princess Margaret's daughter, Lady Sarah. I don't know why, but she reminds me so much of Princess Margaret's daughter. And we're getting to see more and more of her. And the reason being, these three, Louis, Charlotte, and George, are very much the future. They are very much future. So, one, we all want to see them, and we love it when we see them. And everybody just loves little naughty Louis, beautiful little Charlotte, and little George. We all love kind of seeing them. And I think, and for them, it is just getting them used to the future. This is getting them used to it from a very young age, which is what royal children have always had to get used to. They've always had to get used to the fact that one day, probably more so now, because 20, 30 years ago, we didn't have, again, the media we've got today. We didn't have all these devices to get seen all the time. So they've also got to be aware of that. So it's good that they're teaching them from a young age. And I think William did mention he's been very careful, hasn't he, with technology and social media with them. But at the same time, he will be making them aware of what, all these, the modern world and the modern technology you've got, and how let's be realistic, that every move is literally watched. The king made sure that William and Harry both had as normal upbringing as possible to the latest point. And I think that's something William will be keen to with his children, to give them, even though he's teaching them, and it started young, he will be keen that they have as normal life as possible up to a certain point.